هلا أنا عندي سؤال. What is your feedback please؟ بعد في شيء بدي أقوله بس بدي أسمع feedback منكم قبل. Yes.
I guess كنت متوقع اسمع شيء عن chiller systems والwater chiller system or something along those lines. بس ما كان في section.
Chiller system.
Yeah.
in what هيدي in إنشفاك.
بعرف بس قصدي إنه water usage, water consumption. يعني عملنا cooling towers أكثر شيء بس ما عملنا chiller system يعني ما أعرف. I was just wondering إنه
this is water system.
No, valves are not leaking. The system is tight and not.
It's a closed system.
Okay, you get the answer. Answer. These are closed systems. So what is required is a good maintenance for them, not more.
In cooling towers, you have water evaporating, so you're losing water. But the chilled water system, it's a closed loop. You don't have leak unless if you don't have leakage, you're not losing water.
Okay, satisfied? Thank you. Any other question or remark or comment? Any kind of feedback? Do you see it difficult to implement? Yani many of you are already experts in different rating systems, so we need your feedback, please.
I think it depends on the audience, on who's filling the information. So if it's a user filling the information, I think it would be difficult. But if an engineer or a team of engineers is filling, I think it's not easy, but no, it's doable.
Okay.
So
Yes, the platform will allow the user to recruit, okay, other specialists, whether the engineers, the architects that are working for him or for her, okay, or outside specialists, maybe among you, if you are going to complete this training and be an active part of this product, تمام? And they can offer this service for a normal user, for a user that مثلا a developer has money in his pocket, so he wants to invest in a project to have a return on investment. تمام? So he goes and chooses a consultancy firm, they do the job إلى آخره وهيك. So how this entrepreneur, this developer, can evaluate in an impartial way, if we can say, that this consultancy firm is doing well. تمام? So he can ask them to do this input as part of their job. This is one way. There is another way that if I am the owner of a consultancy firm and I have a developer, a client, that I feel he doesn't know too much about these things, okay, I can integrate it through the platform within this group of users on a specific project and prove to him and give him a proof that what we are doing for you, dear customer, as a consultancy house, okay, will give you that rating. So our work is at that level. So this is why we are asking you for that amount of money, not less. So this can be done like this. فإذن we don't need always that the user to be a single user in this platform. So he can construct his team or her team. Sorry, على طول عم بقول his team. So they can construct their team, تمام, and watch what is going on. And watching what is going on is very simple for a non-technical user. لأنه you have these meters. He will see these meters. Are they progressing towards something? And they are progressing towards what? What rating? Only certified? Bronze? Gold. This is good. Did I answer your question? This is what this is why we are not only educating a simple user to be to replace an architect or an engineer, but we are educating a simple user to understand this vocabulary in an easy way for him, without going into all these details. And if he is going to look into the details, he will feel that there are too many details and feels that there is a big work done. And the result of the work is there. He is seeing it. What do you think?
No,
It works?
hopefully.
Huh? Hopefully, yes. Akid, hopefully, yes.
But to answer to your question, it is not a question of just 10 days to fill it. It is too many details, and to coordinate with too many trade and engineer and architect to take at least 1 month. Because here this is plenty of details. Just
Okay, one month as a time span.
Yes.
Okay, but
Not
if you are going to count the working hours, you are not. لأنه علي, if you are going to design ما بعرف a water cycle. The water, أنت as an electrical engineer. If you are going to design the electrical circuits, تمام. What we are asking for is in the core of you have already prepared. يعني you know them. You are not going to prepare them specifically for this platform. It is your normal work that you are going to enter here. And you are going to enter, يعني أكيد we are asking for too many details, but we are not doing the calculation. وبالpart which is attachment. Okay, you are going to ask you for your calculation note. أكيد أعمل calculation note. مش ممكن an engineer without a calculation note ما في. بقى calculation already هذا الورك أنت عملته كإنجينير. يعني ما عم نطلب شيء ينعمل زيادة. هلا العمل الزيادة there are ideas, yes. There are ideas that they will enter in bonus and in order to reach a high rating rank etc. والى اخره. اوكي بس انه كمان هول الاشياء they have to be done by a professional ونحن ما عم نتدخل بشغله. نحن عم نقول له فرجينا الريزلت.
By the way, the bonus, how many percent of the total rating?
Sorry?
The bonus, how many percent of the total rating? I can add the bonus to
It is
10%.
ما هيدا what we are trying to find out, but we did not reach that point. It will not a percentage of the grade. It will be an add-on the grade. This is what the experts want.
But
not me.
added, how many percent
Okay.
of the total?
بعد ما وصلنا لهيدي stage. I don't have an answer. بعدنا يعني قلنا لكم we have 18 different applications 6 times 3 تمام. And for all these applications we are going to go through all the criteria تمام. And in each criteria there are 4 pillars that we are studying. It takes too long, but we did not reach yet this part. Okay. كارلا بعدين زميلتنا. نعم.
Okay, so basically, what we've seen so far, it's very nice, it's very detailed. I'm pretty sure once we see the platform, it's going to be user-friendly, so it's easier for us to follow each criterion. شو بدنا نحط فيه شو بدنا نعمل. But as a first idea out of it, I don't think anyone that is not an engineer and that is not doing it for شيء رح يطلع له بالمقابل is going to sit down and do it all. This is my first impression of it. يعني مثلا أنا I've tried the Edge, I've tried the Bentley, I've tried several other platforms. I feel they are a lot easier and less
Time consuming.
detailed and time consuming as these. So this أنا مثلا personally I feel if I am to use it, there will be يعني لازم يكون في شيء at the end for me to actually sit down and do all the exercise.
This is exactly what we are going to work on together, okay, for the incentives why they are going to use this. Okay, this is part of task number 3. طول بنسى 3 or 4 3 يمكن. Okay, yes, exactly, I know, but still I am on my position that this quantity of data that we are requiring is already done by the experts that should have done it for the project owner.
If you're working on a new design or new construction, I'm totally with you. But أنا مثلا currently, as we go along, I'm thinking about the offices that we have if we were to go with this. I'm pretty sure so far, I think 90% of the information I will not be able to do.
Okay, this is because already there is something lacking, okay, in the management of the building. How are we accepting to buy, for example, a flat, okay, at $200,000, okay, without a user manual? You can go and buy a small Picanto at $10,000, and you have this thick as user manual, and you have 3 or 4 manuals for the maintenance, etc., etc. So this is what we are trying to market here. So you as an end user has the right to have all the catalogs and maintenance programs, etc. You have the right to have them. Where are they? So if they are not there, you will be in a position to bargain with the developer that you did not do your work properly. Okay, how can I get my flat that I will use as an office, or my dwelling that I will use as a retail, okay, without having the as-built drawings for the electricity circuits, for the hot water circuits, etc., etc. So this is why you feel that there is a lot of work. Yes, I agree, there is a lot of work because there was something lacking from the beginning. So, but once you have this education, okay, it will move on. It will move on slowly. And I agree with you, not a simple user can use this, but any user can understand what is going on. And this is part of the educational objective that we want to achieve. Demoiselle, yes.
إذا في بس زيد
Yes.
نحن بخصوص الاشياء existing buildings especially not all criteria are applied to all buildings. يعني نحن عم نعرض كل الكرايتيريا هلا بس في some criteria especially حكينا فيهم بس بالmaterials, regional materials, there is no way we can know if this is regional or not. So this is will not be included for existing buildings. And second, if you're comparing with Edge, actually Edge only works on 3 pillars, which are the energy, water, and materials. Here we are covering also site and wellness, which is additional, and you have to compare more with the LEED and BREEAM and bigger scale rating systems. Okay?
Demoiselle, yes.
وصلت الفكرة بالمناقشة.
Okay. علي.
لا نقص.
خلاص مش الحال. Yes.
Just to clarify how the platform will work.
مش عم بسمع.
How the platform will work. So you said the rating system is composed of models and criteria. So
The rating system is composed of
models and families and criteria.
yes, it is composed of criteria grouped in families. The families are grouped in modules.
Yes. So when the user will enter the data, does he have to select the criteria that he is targeting, or he should, or
Go through them all? لا, he doesn't have to go through them all. Okay, he has the freedom to choose whatever criteria he wants to begin with. Although there are some criteria where they have common database, okay, the user will receive a message that you have to fill in some data in that criteria before you can go there. Okay, this is what will happen. But the number of this criteria is very low. It is not a big number.
Because you will get a less score.
Sorry?
A less score. Overall, if you didn't cover everything.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. طبعا.
Yes, I know.
Okay. But this is part of the plan that some colleagues has asked me yesterday for, and I said yes, we are going to do it. But at the end, yes, they have planned that these are the criteria they are going to work on. Okay. طيب. Now, this module water will generate a report showing the percentage of water that was the result, the economy in water that was the result of all the actions that were made. تمام؟ هلا, it is not only a percentage, but it is also a quantity. So quantified as cubic meter per year, for example, and a percentage of economy. These two figures, okay, are very important for financing purposes. So these two results can be monetized. يعني البنك لما بنروح لعنده نقول له we have this certificate, and this certificate says that our measures means that we are economizing, for example, 10,000 cubic meter per year. Okay? بقى دغري البنك بياخدهم بقرشهم بقول they are doing this economy in their cash flow. So directly this economy in cash flow can be translated in finance language into a credit line that can be given to this client. So this is how Edge works, for example. Okay, we are doing something very similar. So this product is bankable. This product is bankable. Now, Edge is competing with us with 3 pillars, like you have said. Materials doesn't make any sense in Lebanon. Okay, and we were invited to an evaluation workshop with Edge in order to set their baseline for Lebanon, and we have talked about this. We have already talked about this. So one of the 3 pillars, خلاص, is disregarded. The second one is water. So now what we are doing, we are more specific than the Edge approach. لأنه Edge approach, it is a little bit bulky. This is why it is a little bit simpler for any user, but it is bulky. It is not accurate. The last day we are going to see how we are going to model the economy that we are going to do in energy. So these natural resources, water and energy, are here modeled, okay, plus or minus in a reliable way. We can never say accurate. It is forbidden to use the word accurate. Reliable in a reliable way, and this is easily bankable. Whether there are subsidies or there is no subsidy, they are easily bankable. So this is a marketing edge that we are going to use when we are going to market ARZ 2.0. This is a plus. This is what we consider a plus. Do you agree with me or not? بدكم تردوا علي ولا ما بتفلوا؟ لا أنا يس وخلصنا. Good. This is our approach. ايه بدنا اوكي مشان هيك انتوا you are part of this training. اوكي حتى تجربوا. Good. I thank you very much, and I wish you a successful and blessed week, and see you next Thursday مع wellness with the wellness module. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. God bless you.